If you have a website that is not making any sales because it's not showing up in Google, you're not showing up in the search results, you're trying to figure out how you can drive traffic to your website, how can you get your website seen on the first page of Google? Well, if these are your concern, you are in the right place, because in this video, I am going to share with you how you can optimize your website for search engine so you can start getting traffic to your website and so you can start showing up in Google on the first page. Are you ready? Let's get started. Welcome back, guys. My name is Letitia Sim. I'm the founder and CEO of Biz Accelerator Pro. I'm a business coach and I help entrepreneur and small business people to start and grow their business online. And yes, so in this video, I want to give you some tips on how you can start showing up on the first page of Google, start getting the traffic to your website, and start making sales. All right, so search engine optimization start from the very construction of your website. All right, so when your website is being developed, these things have to be taken into consideration, like the structure of your website and your page speed. So your website needs to be properly structured so it can be easily crawled by search engine. Also, good page speed. Google likes fast website, right? So when you're developing the website, you need to take into consideration the size images that you're using on your website. So you need to compress images to ensure that it's not slowing down your website. Also, good programming. So you don't want to use bad programs on your website because bad coding will also slow down your website. And if you're using plugins for WordPress developers, you need to ensure that you're using only the plugins that are absolutely necessary. You don't want to be burdening down your website with a whole bunch of unnecessary plugins, and uninstall or delete plugins that you're not using. Also, guys, your website needs to be optimized for mobile devices. So these are all the things that you need to take into consideration from the construction stage of the website. Okay, so for human, because your website also needs to be optimized for human as well, and for human and search engine. So good proper structure of your website, easy to navigate. So you should have a navigation bar so people can easily click through to the different pages that they need to access. As well, you should use internal links. So in the case of topic relevance, where you're talking about a specific thing, but it's something that you've spoken about on another post, then you want to be using internal link so people can easily click through to the other page. Also, using internal link is good for the search engine crawlers, because this is one of the ways the search engine crawlers discover new pages, by clicking through your internal links. Okay guys, so that is the technical side of SEO. Let's talk about some on-page SEO. You need to make keyword your best friend. Okay, whatever you're selling, whatever you're offering, you need to think about what would your customer search for, right, to find your product. So you need to think about the different search term your customer would use to find your product, and you want to ensure you're using these keywords. right? So you want to be using keyword in your title, your URL, your tags, your image, alt text, ALT text. You need to be using keyword in slugs everywhere. You need to be using up your keyword. But guys, if you have a web store, you can't just create a store and then you upload your product, you do all the keyword optimization, and then you leave it there and wait. Okay? Because your website also needs to be active. All right? So you can't just build a web store, put in all the keywords that is necessary. And guys, don't do keyword stuffing. Don't do keyword stuffing. And what is keyword stuffing? It's when you're using keyword unnecessarily, like it to the point where it doesn't make sense anymore. It needs to make sense. Wherever you put your keyword in your product description or wherever, it should make sense. Google recognizes when you're doing keyword stuffing, and your website will be flagged for keyword stuffing. So make sure, put in your keywords, use up your keywords, but make sure you use it up in a way where it sounds natural. All right, so after you do your website, after your products are there, you want to be capturing customers through the entire buyer's journey. So you don't just put your product there and wait for customer to come. Okay, so the buyer's journey, and I'm going to use cell phone for example. I don't know what you sell, but we're going to use cell phone for example. If a person has a phone and the phone gets broken, now the person's like, okay, I need to buy a phone. All right, so the first step of the buyer's journey, they don't know what phone they want to buy, right? But they know they need a phone, but they don't know exactly what phone to buy. So they're going to start with a research. You want to be capturing customer through the entire buyer's journey. So they're going to do a research, and the research, no, this is what they call the research phase. They're trying to figure out what phone to buy. So they'll be searching questions like what, how, best, how to. These are the different words they'll use. So somebody might type in best cell phone, right? And when somebody type in best cell phone, you want to be writing blog posts on best cell phone, if cell phone is what you sell, right? You apply this to your business. Best cell phone. So you might say top 5 best cell phone, right? And you're going to talk about those top 5 best cell phone in your blog posts. And in your blog post, when you talk about these top 5 best cell phones, they have a link that takes the customer back to your product page where they can buy these cell phones. So you'll be talking about these cell phones, talking about their features and all of that, with a link to take them back to the product page. All right, so now the customer has gone through best cell phone and might have an idea between 2 phones that they may like, and now they're trying to figure out, okay, I like, let's say, Samsung Note 20 and Samsung S23, right? And they're like, I like these 2 phones, so let me do a comparison, let me do a research to see which of these cell phone I should search for. So now they're going to type in something like Samsung Note 20 versus Samsung S23. These are comparison research, right? You also want to be doing these posts where you're doing comparison. And what you can do as well, guys, to help you with some of your keywords, you can type into Google. And once you start typing in the keyword, Google will give you some popular search terms that is used. So if you start typing in Samsung Note 20 versus, you'll see Google will bring up a list of versus different phones that people often search for. And what you can do, you create a list of the different search terms that people use to find your product. Brainstorm and think about what are the different things people would type in to find my product, or the different search term people would use when they're going through this whole buyer's journey, right? So now the person does a comparison video, does a comparison research. After this, the person will very much know, okay, I think I'm going to work with the Samsung Note 20, because even though the Samsung Note 20 is a little bit older, it's not far back from the Note S23, and it's cheaper, you know. So now they know exactly what they want. So now they're gonna do a search for the exact product that they want. And usually these are long tail keywords. When somebody is doing a long tail keyword search, usually they are in the buying phase, or what they call the transactional phase. This is the phase when they know exactly what they want to buy, and now they're searching for the product. They're saying Samsung Note 20 Ultra, 256 gigabytes, rate the whole detail of it, because they know exactly now what they want. So guys, when you're using up your keywords, you want to be using up long tail keywords as well as a short tail one. The thing is with short tail, a short tail keyword would be a Samsung Note 20. A long tail keyword would be Samsung Note 20 Ultra, 256 gigabyte, black, whatever. That's a long tail keyword. The thing is, with long tail keyword, you have a better chance to rank for long tail keywords than the short tail ones. So I'm not telling you not to use the short tail keywords. Use short tail keywords, but make sure you use the long tail keywords as well. So you guys, you need to be writing, like I said, taking the customer through the entire buyer's journey. And each time you write a blog post, you want to be including links that connects them to related topics as well as your product. Whatever product that you're talking about in that particular blog post, you want to be connecting them back to that product. Okay, so we've talked about the informational stage when they're doing their research. You want to be capturing them in that stage, and the transactional stage when they're actually searching for your product, you want to be capturing them in that stage as well. Also guys, you want to sign up to Google My Business. Create a Google My Business account. This will help you with your local SEO. So if someone does a search and this that include your country, like XYZ in Jamaica or in whichever country you're at, you want to ensure that you are a part of that search result. So you want to also improve your local SEO. So create a Google My Business account to improve your local SEO. It's not solely for people with physical business. You can do this even if you have an online store. And guys, when it comes to online, growing online, whether you're growing your social media online, you're growing your website online, whatever it is that you're doing online and you're trying to grow online, consistency is important. You're trying to grow your YouTube channel, whatever it is. Online business, online presence needs consistency. So you gotta be consistent with this. Search engine optimization is not an overnight thing. You will need to be consistent, and if you're consistent, guys, you will see your store, your website start showing up on Google first page. But you need to be consistent. You need to be doing this over a period of time consistently, and your business will definitely start showing up in Google, and you'll definitely will be seeing some traffic going to your website, and you will start making sales. And remember, guys, I am here to help. So if you're not yet online and you need help to get started online, we will develop your website for you. And if it's a web store, we will upload up to 50 products for you. We'll also design your logo. We'll do your first social media banner if the social media that you choose, a banner is applicable. Guys, I will ensure that your website is properly optimized so you can start showing up in Google as soon as possible. I offer a coaching program, so if you need help, I will help you to figure things out and set up a goal targeting step to help you, to guide you through growing your business online. And of course, I will be there as your coach, just like a football coach is there guiding the players to ensure that they perform well. I will be there guiding you through the process. We will get on regular calls and so on to ensure that you're doing what you need to do, hold you accountable when you're slipping, because these things happen. We know consistency is hard, right? Consistency is hard. And so this is why sometimes it's important to have a little support behind you to keep you going. And if you feel like this is too hard for you and you can't do all of this, I also offer a program where we do it for you. We do your marketing for you. If it's a blog post, we write it for you. Marketing campaign, we do everything for you. All you have to do is do the things you love, because we do the entire thing for you. So we do offer that program as well. The link is in the description. It's the same link for everything. So you click the link in the description. It will take you to a page that will ask you to fill out a form. It will ask you what level are you in what stage are you in your business, and you just need to fill out the form, and then I will set up a meeting with you and we'll take it from there. Guys, if you have made it to this portion of the video, I want to say thank you for sitting through this video, and comment SEO in the comment section so I can know you've made it to the end of the video. I hope the video brought you some value. You can let me know in the comment section as well. And thanks for staying with me, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.